Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Cīnimāni bhikkhave puñña kiriyavatthoni Dānamayang puñña kiriyavatthho sīlamayang puñña kiriyavatthho bhāvanāmayang puñña kiriyavatthoti. Homage to the exhorter one, the worthy one, the perfectly enlightened one. Dear friends in the Dhamma, now today we are going to explain another special topic in Buddhism, that 3 meritorious deeds. When we discuss Buddhist doctrines, we can find very special doctrines in Buddhism. One of them is the 3 meritorious deeds. When we are listening to the Buddha's teachings, little by little our understanding, our comprehension grows up. Then especially our sammaditthi, right understanding gradually increases whenever we listen to Buddha's teachings. By listening to Buddha's message, especially at the very beginning, our understanding of karmic law gradually increases. That is very important. Buddhism says this as kammasakata sammaditthi. Kammasakata sammaditthi means the confidence in the karmic law. Karmic law means whatever we do with intention, we will have the same results. As I mentioned before, whatever we do with impure mind, we will have the bad results, evil results. Simultaneously, if we do something with pure mind, we will have the fruitful results. If we have this understanding, always we try to overcome negative emotions, evils, unwholesome thoughts. Because, we don't like to suffer doing good and bad deeds. Doing unwholesome deeds, we don't like to suffer. That is why at the very beginning of this path, we try to overcome evils. Buddhism says it as sabba papa sakaranam, not to do any evil. Not only avoiding evils or unwholesome deeds, but we try to practice good deeds in our day-to-day life with this understanding. With the understanding of karmic law, we always try to purify our mind and practice good deeds, physically, verbally and mentally. This is the one of things that we do with the knowledge of karmic understanding. Especially according to Buddhism, our whole good activities, good deeds can be divided into 3. They are the 3 merits, 3 meritorious deeds. Can you remember them?
Generosity, morality, and...
Yes, dana, generosity, sila, morality, and bhavana, meditation. These are the primary level qualities that we should practice on the path of happiness. According to Buddhism, Buddhism has explained both ways, both paths. They are heavenly path and deliverance path. Saggamagga and Mokkhamagga. Saggamagga means the path to go to heavenly realm. Mokkhamagga means the deliverance path that leads to overcome suffering completely. These paths has been explained in Buddhism on the path of purification, on the path of liberation. Especially Buddha wanted people to keep away from hell. Buddha was so compassionate. He saw that a lot of people after they die they go to hell. That is why, first of all, he wanted people to overcome going to hell. That is why he explained the heavenly path. Heavenly path means not only going to heaven, but if we can come back to human realm, that is also Saggamagga. Okay? On this Saggamagga, the path of heaven, Buddha has explained us to practice 3 meritorious deeds. Dana, Sila and Bhavana. Dana means giving something to others. When we are generous, actually, our mind is so calm and quiet. When we are greedy, our mind has no chance to go forward on the spiritual path. That is why, at the very beginning, we should be generous. We should clean our mind to offer something to others. That is one of the qualities that we can practice at the very beginning on this path. The second one, not only practicing generosity, we try to train our body. We try to train our speech. We develop our discipline in our speech and behavior. As much as we have understanding about the karmic law, we try to correct our behavior and speech. When our speech and behavior are correct, wholesome, then we have no mistakes. We have no others blaming, others criticizing. When we have correct behavior, correct character, good character, then it is useful to live in this society without problems. On the other side, if we have good discipline in our speech and behavior, it is beneficial to cultivate, develop our mind. When we are going to practice meditation, if our speech and behavior are correct, wholesome, then we can go to forward in meditation easily. That is why we try to discipline our speech and behavior by practicing morality. The second level, Sila. Okay? Third one is meditation. Meditation means mental culture. Especially Buddhism has explained here practicing loving kindness. Generosity is beneficial for our happiness, and morality is more beneficial. And meditation is the most beneficial thing that we can practice on the path of happiness. If we can purify our mind from negative emotions, especially if we can overcome anger, then our mind is so calm and quiet. We have no problems. Always we are friendly. Always we are kind. Always we are so compassionate when we purify our mind from anger or ill will. Then on this path, day by day we go forward. Then as much as we can practice these 3 meritorious deeds, it means we gain happiness. We acquire, we develop our happiness, inner peace. That is why Buddha says, Sukho punya sauchyo. As much as you can practice these merits, it means you practice happiness. You develop your happiness in your life. Actually, when we discuss Buddhist doctrines, Buddhist teachings, especially we discuss about these 3 meritorious deeds. Before we go to the deep level with the understanding of dependent origination, first of all, we should practice these 3 merits. If somebody can practice these merits, actually, he can't achieve higher goals. For example, if somebody is not generous, actually, he can't even to go to the temple or listening to what Buddha taught. Therefore, doing these 3 meritorious deeds opens the door of deliverance, freedom. That is why we always try to develop these medicine. On the other side, as people who are living in this world, we should have some qualities, some benefits in this life. They are longevity, good health, good complexion, strength. These are the primary qualities that we should have in this life. When we practice merits, we can develop these qualities: longevity, ayu, and good complexion, vanna, sappa, wealth, sukha, bala, strength, and panya, wisdom. These qualities can be developed by practicing good deeds in this short life itself. Dhamma is, visible results, immediately effective. As much as we can practice good deeds according to Dhamma, we can gain the results in this life itself. The results are not hereafter. Especially in this life, we can achieve the results. That is why we practice these merits in our day-to-day life. Have you any question about 3 meritorious deeds?
No.
Okay, especially Buddhism has explained to practice these merits to succeed our next life. But it is useful to succeed not only for next life, but if we can practice these merits in this life, we can succeed in this life itself too. That is why we practice. Then when people come here, when people come to the temple, when they practice some meritorious action as common people, we monks mostly explain the importance of practicing these 3 meritorious deeds. Okay? Then this is the primary qualities that we should practice. Then before we are going to the highest level with the understanding of Four Noble Truth or dependent origination, we usually advise the people to practice to these qualities. It is very essential. When people want to succeed their life, going away from stress and some problems in their life, they have to practice these qualities for their success. That is why we monks always explain the importance of practicing these 3 meritorious deeds. Okay? Is there anything that you have to add?
No. Well, actually, the only thing I was learning is the bhavana is meditation, but what's the difference between that and samadhi?
Actually, in this level, we practice usually samatha. In this level, we have only the karmic law, the knowledge of karmic law. The second level, the deliverance path, we are going to the deep level with the understanding of dependent origination. In this level, we usually don't practice vidarsana bhavana, insight meditation. This is the heavenly path. It doesn't sound we should not practice some vidarsana bhavana, insight meditation in this level. We can do. We are able to do, but in this level, it is explained in general. Okay, especially when Buddha explained 3 meritorious deeds, in meditation, he has explained that how to practice loving kindness meditation. When Buddha explains 3 meritorious deeds, he usually doesn't explain insight meditation. He especially explains how to practice loving kindness meditation in the heavenly path about meditation. Okay? In the second level, with the knowledge of dependent origination, we can go to the deep level with insight meditation, vipassana bhavana. But in this level, we practice merits in common, in general way. Okay? However, Buddha said, if somebody can practice merits idanandati, they can be happy in this life. Not only happiness in this life, but pechanandati, they can be happy hereafter. Biyo nandati sugatingato, they are more happier. They are happier when they will reborn in a good life. In human realm or heavenly realm, when they will be reborn, they can be happier, seeing their previous activities. You know, as human beings, now we are having a lot of facilities because of our previous actions, previous good deeds, such as generosity, morality and meditation. We have received these kind of facilities. When we think our life through karmic law, through the understanding of karmic law, then we can be happy about our life. We are so fortunate. We are so lucky because we have received all these results because of our previous good activities. That is why Buddha said, Biyo nandati sugatin gatom. He who has practiced good deeds can be happier when he or she will be reborn. That is the nature of practicing good deeds in our day-to-day life. Anything else that you can have to ask?
No, I think it's pretty clear.
Okay, you can read. There are some verses, stanzas that I have taken from some discourses. Then when you read those stanzas, you can improve your understanding about the importance of practicing merits. Okay? Practicing merit means practicing happiness. Doing merits, acquiring happiness. Then, you know, when always we practice merits, then when we think about our activities, we can be happy that we have done these kind of activities. Okay, day by day, we also should try to go forward with practicing good deeds, merits, and also we have to advise the people to practice. We have to encourage the people to practice these merits. Then by doing these activities, they can improve their life. They can develop their mind. They can do more service to the society. By practicing these merits, you know, in this society, we have to do more service to the society, especially by practicing generosity. On the other hand, by practicing morality, you know, when we have a good discipline, then we are the harmonious people in this society. We don't disturb others. Then we are honored. We are respected by the society. As much as we can practice morality. On the other side, if we can practice like loving kindness meditation as a meditation technique, then you know we can reduce our stress. Mostly people in this world suffer because of anger. That is why Buddha had explained, especially in the discourse of metta, Buddha says, if somebody wants to become a very peaceful life, then he has to practice loving kindness meditation. The reason is that, you know, we have mostly stress because of anger with other people. Then, as much as we can practice loving kindness, it means we can reduce our anger and ill will. That is very useful to be happy. That is very useful to overcome suffering in this life itself. Okay? Now we are going to finish this short sermon about the 3 meritorious deeds. Practicing generosity, dana, practicing morality, sila, practicing meditation, bhavana. These are the primary qualities Buddhism has explained in the 3 meritorious deeds. Okay? Thank you for your listening. By the power of all these merits, may our departed relatives and guardian deities and angels also receive these merits. May they enhance their spiritual energy and they may also attain final bliss of liberation, Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Dukkham pantāca niddukkha, bhayam pantāca nidbhayam, sokam pantāca nissokam, hanto sambe pipanino. May the triple gem bless you.